Alameda County, let's get back to those live pictures of the brush fire burning in Sunol right now. So far, it's scorched about 700 acres since it began about 2 hours ago, and it is prompting evacuation orders. I want to bring in meteorologist Zoe Mintz with more on how today's weather is impacting the firefight in that area.
I mean, there's good and there's bad news. Good news is the fact that there's clouds overhead. There's moisture from that tropical system. The bad news is the fact that there's some gusty winds to go along with it, because there's actually some evaporating rain, and that creates some gusty downburst winds. Where the fire is right now, 10 to 20 mile an hour wind gust. They're actually going down though. Since we started the newscast just 30 minutes ago, we've actually noticed our winds beginning to decrease. Where the little fire is, it's not so little anymore, but if you live in Pleasanton, you live in Livermore, you're seeing smoke in the air. Luckily, it's relatively high in the atmosphere, but the air quality is going to continue to worsen as that smoke begins to make its way down to the surface. Again, current conditions, it's hot out there. It's 92 degrees, hovering around 92, 93, 94. Where the fire is currently spreading, there's that southwesterly wind gusting up to 10 to now 14 miles an hour. When we started the show, it was up to 17 to 20 miles an hour. So the winds are going to continue to get quieter as the sun continues to set. So that is good news when it comes to the firefighting efforts. But again, the fact that it is still breezy, 10 to 15 mile an hour wind gusts are going to continue to spread that fire off to the northeast. So keep that in mind. If you live northeast of the fire, you are going to continue to see the impacts from it. But it's not necessarily going to be as bad as it could be for this time of year, because of the fact that we're looking at the remnants of that tropical system, that tropical storm that is currently falling apart as it makes its way over the Atlantic. We're also looking at a little bit of wraparound monsoonal moisture as well, and both of those two things in combination, hopefully they'll pull up soon, are going to bring us the slight chance throughout the next couple of hours for an isolated dry lightning strike. It's something we'll keep a very close eye on, because dry lightning could potentially spark another wildfire this evening. Only about a 10% chance, but never say never, especially with this system. We are going to continue to see it again, bringing us the chance for a little bit more moisture. But again, it's falling apart. It's going to continue to push off and away to the north, and we're going to be seeing a much more typical weather pattern returning through the mid to later parts of the upcoming week. So the temperatures that we're feeling today, oh, that is not what was supposed to happen. The temperatures that we're feeling today are definitely not going to be sticking with us all week long. Their highs today are about 5 to 15 degrees warmer than what we felt yesterday, especially across our inland East Bay communities, North Bay as well. It's pretty warm out there. Those highs are sitting in the 90s for most of us. But again, overnight tonight and into early tomorrow, we're expecting that stronger onshore wind to develop, more widespread cloud coverage to begin to move in, and those temperatures are going to cool down tomorrow afternoon by about 10 degrees. Thanks to the marine layer, thanks to what I like to call nature's air conditioning, that onshore flow. Along the coast tomorrow, it's going to be a lot cloudier as well. Those high temperatures are going to be comfortable out there. Upper 60s directly along the coast to maybe low 70s in downtown San Francisco. We'll be back into the mid 70s to maybe low 80s down in San Jose. Then you head inland and we'll be back into the upper 80s. That is, again, comfortable for this time of year, and especially compared to today. By the time that we step out Thursday, we're expecting even more cloud coverage to arrive, and that's going to keep those temperatures continually cooling down along the coast, while our inland areas tomorrow afternoon, you might actually be a degree or two warmer, I should say, on Thursday compared to Wednesday. So it's all day-to-day dependent. It all really depends on where you live as well. Those microclimates continuing to be in full force, so it all depends on where you're heading out to and where your activities for the day are taking you. Coastal communities are going to continue to cool down to the mid-60s by Thursday. Inland areas, you could be back into the low 90s by Thursday afternoon. A little bit of a ping pong, a little bit of a back and forth, but overall, this is kind of what we expect for this time of year. This is what we're used to, the microclimates that are going to continue in full force. Temperatures, again, are warm today. They're sitting in the low 90s, if not upper 80s. San Francisco in the mid 80s right now. That is pretty hot for this time of year. But again, we are going to continue to see those winds picking up over the next several days. As the winds pick up, we're going to be seeing those temperatures cooling down. So if we take a look at our next 10-day forecast, yeah, it's going to be back to below average for this time of year. So if you like the heat, you like the warm weather, get out today, because again, by the next week or so of weather ahead of us, it's going to be a lot more seasonable. Definitely not feeling like the summertime humidity that we felt the past couple of days. Back to you.
Zoe, thank you.